Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. In today's video, I will be doing a look and a review on a Tom Ford palette, and this caught my eye because the shades are so pretty. And this is the Daydream Eyeshadow Quad by Tom Ford. This is an older palette, it's not new. However, I got this on Amazon, yes, on Amazon for $79 Canadian. So this palette usually costs 110 Canadian, but I got it on Amazon for 79 and it is brand new, great condition. So let's get started. So my face is already done. I kind of dimmed the lights in front of me so you guys can see the eye look more in its original colors. If you want to know what I'm wearing on my face, I'm going to quickly let you know. It's the Guerlain L'Essentiel foundation. Mine is in the shade 00W, the Dior Forever concealer, and I'm wearing the Charlotte Tilbury Nude Gasm face palette and the LYS blush, and this is in the shade Kindness. So that's what's on my face right now. Okay, so let's get started with this palette. So this is what the packaging looks like. This one comes in this beautiful pouch. It's a velvet brown pouch. It says Tom Ford right here, and we take it out, and here is the beautiful palette. It is exactly the same as my other palette. I'm gonna do swatches for both of them, but this is in the shade 28 Daydream. And when you open it up, I already took off the cover, and these are the shades, and it comes with the two brushes right here. What do you guys think? Look at those shades. They're so pretty. So I'm going to swatch this for you, but I am so excited. The colors are so stunning. So here are the shades swatched. They are so pretty. Look at that. I love this top shade right here. It's stunning. It looks like pink and then silver. Love it. So they are all swatched. And the other eyeshadow palette I have by Tom Ford is in the shade 04 Suspicion. And it's more nude, so you can see those beautiful browns. I've been using it a lot. So here is the other one swatched. You can see that it has the beautiful formula. Both of them have the shimmers. So it's that type of palette that you get shimmers, but not chunky, glittery shimmers. They are just so subtle, and it makes your eye look so beautiful and elegant and luxe looking. I just love it. These are the palettes that I own by Tom Ford. Now let's go ahead and use this on the eye. I'm gonna start with this shade right here, with this purple, and see. And I'm gonna put it kind of in the crease and a little bit above. Let me zoom you in here. Very pigmented. Look how much it picked up on the brush. So let's go ahead. I've already primed my eyes, and I have the Dior concealer and the powder by Pat McGrath. I set my eyes up with that. Yeah, now make sure your eyes don't have any creases. I think I need a fluffier brush, so I'm going to go into a BKB Beauty 202 and pack on this color. Yeah, so you need a fluffier brush to do above the crease here. This is so pretty. I love purple shades. And if you have hazel eyes or green eyes, I think purple looks really good on your eye. So let's intensify it more. Very beautiful purple. Very easy to blend, just like his other quad that I own. No issues at all. So that looks very nice on the eyelid. It was very easy to blend. Now let's move on to another shade, and I think I'm gonna go into this dark one right here and add that in the crease. And I'm gonna go in with that E3 by Blinked brushes and add this into the crease. Now I'm usually not a big fan of blue eyeshadow, but this blue has that purple shift in it, and I think it looks really nice. So I'm gonna go into my first brush, which is a BK Beauty 202, and try diffuse any sharp lines and blend everything together. You don't want to see any sharp lines between the darker shade and the transition shade. You want them to be blended together nicely. I think that looks really, really pretty. Let's move on to this shade. I really love this shade. This is more like a silvery purple. So it looks such a beautiful shade. So I'm gonna try put this with my finger all over the eyelid. It is very subtle, but you can build it up and give it more color on the eyelid. Look how beautiful it looks. Oh, wow. I love it. So I think I'm going to go in with a BK Beauty 203 brush, which is this more of a flat brush, fluffy flat brush. And I'm going to go into this darker shade right here. And I'm going to intensify a little bit the outer corner. See, that looks how it changes. The eye looks so pretty. Just darkening this outer corner a little bit. I really don't see any fallout on my face at all with this shades. I'm going to use a BK Beauty 207 brush, which is more like a pencil brush. And I think I'm going to first go into this light purple right here and add this on the bottom lash line. Very pretty. Again, no fallout, absolutely nothing. So now I'm going to go into this darker blue purple shade. So I'm going to go with a BK Beauty 204 brush, which is more smaller and flatter, and go into that dark blue and only intensify the outer corner here. So I'm just adding this in the outer corner up to the middle of the eye. And I'm going to go with the same brush and add it at the top here, kind of create this V to connect it with the bottom part, and go into my first BK Beauty 202 brush and blend everything here. I think that looks really pretty. Now we have one more shade that I haven't used, and it's this beautiful silver shade. And I think I'm gonna use my finger again and add this in the middle here to brighten up the eye look like that. And I'm gonna use a small brush like this. This is a Morphe brush. And I'm gonna go into the same silver and add this in the inner corner here. I love it. Now let's create a nice wing. Hopefully we're not gonna destroy the look. So for the wing, I'm gonna use my AMC eyeliner gel, which is this one, and it is in the shade dark brown, the one right before the black. And I'm gonna use a BK Beauty 208 brush. This is my favorite brush to use to create this eyeliner wing. And let's go ahead. So this is how I kind of create my wing lately, and I'm gonna hop off camera, do my other eye, enjoy this intermission, and I will be right back. Okay, so here is how the eyes turned out. What do you guys think? So the mascara is applied. I finished my other winged liner, and I think that they look very nice. I love the purple with the silver with the dark purple. It's just such a beautiful, beautiful palette. Look at this. So it translates on the eyes exactly how it looks in the pan, which I think that that's important. Sometimes the shades don't appear as they are in pan with some eyeshadow palettes, but in this case, it's swatched perfectly, and it translates on the eyes exactly like how it is in the pan. So I love that. But yeah, I would love to hear what you guys think. Do you guys like it? I'm going to zoom you in closer so you can see the eyes a little bit closer and more detail. For my lips, I am wearing the Morphe lip liner in the shade Honeymoon, and I'm using a combo of the Merit lipstick in the shade Slip, which is this nice nude brown, and I've also topped it with the NARS in the shade Laguna, which is this other nice brown. Just wanted to have this combo of browns on my lips. I guess this eye look also goes very good with a pink lipstick as well, like a light pink lipstick, but I wanted to keep it more nude and focus on the eyes more. I love this palette. If you can get your hands on this palette, grab it. If you love purples, and the shades are so easy to use and blend on the eyes, and keep in mind that you don't always have to use all of the shades how I did it. Like, I used all the shades so you guys can see how they perform and how the color translates on the eyes. But it is a very simple look that you can just throw in either this shade right here or the corner shade all over a bare eyelid, a winged liner, or just a mascara, and your look will be done very fast, very professional, very luxury and elegant. If you want to add a little bit of pop of color, you can add this purple. Is a shade that you need to add more and more to get it to the depth and dimension that I got it to. So it's not very intense as it shows in the pen unless you keep layering it. This is the most intense shade. You can also use this as a just underneath the lashes here, like the bottom part of the eye. You can just line your eye with that shade, and that's it. So if you're intimidated by the intensity of the shade. So it's a very beautiful palette. I love Tom Ford. I recommend this palette for sure. And also the Suspicion palette. So both of this palettes are gorgeous, and I recommend both of them. So this is Daydream, this is Suspicion. So yeah, if you can get your hands on the Daydream one, I really recommend it. So yeah, I hope you guys really enjoyed this review on the Tom Ford Daydream palette. I hope you guys enjoyed the tutorial and how the eye look turned. And if you did, please don't forget to subscribe down below. It will mean so much to me. I wish you all a wonderful day. Always remember to be yourself, and I cannot wait to see you in my next one. Love you guys. Bye.